I'm so excited you're doing it in America because I feel we're in America's hour right now. We began to proclaim a few years ago the missions and evangelism movement is joining the prayer movement. And now wherever I go, it seems like people are doing prayer and evangelism. It's just moving together. I just heard that a major organization that's focused on nations is now going door to door in the United States. When I connected with Andy Bird and those guys, you know, it was about 200,000 souls coming to Christ in America. And 80 million souls and sending out 200,000 missionaries to the nations. When it was 2 or 3 years ago with Andy Bird, those guys, I told them there's more than the dwarves came into my living room, and I was in my hobbit hole, and they began to talk to me about the change of their call, and that stadiums are going to be filled with souls, and it's not going to be just fasting and prayer, and then, you know, so suddenly my whole world began to buzz, and I'm realizing I'm in a major shift. We've been in a John the Baptist preparation season, but we are headed into a Jesus movement. And I think the Burn is actually embodying that right now with this convergence that sweeps into the center of the nation. Maybe you guys are the guys who are going to light candles of open heavens, and then on the earth be souls being saved. Maybe you'll be the spark that lights the Jesus movement. Why not? Let's have that kind of expectancy that this is actually going to take place. I remember what it's like to pray for stadiums when there were no stadiums filled for people, young people to fast and pray. I saw it. 3 years of prayer. I'm now in a 3-year period of fasting and prayer for a stadium Christianity movement in America that's going to shake the nation. And I actually think the Burn's kind of like at the tip of the spirit of this thing. So I want you to encourage. Then the last thing is just, let me encourage you to Jesus said he said when he saw the multitudes are ripe for harvest, pray the Lord of the harvest to send laborers. You've heard me preach this, but that word send is ikbalo. It's a forceful word. Pray. It means to, I command you to beg me. Thrust forth laborers. Hurl them forth into the harvest field. It's interesting, Matthew 9:38, he tells his disciples to pray that, and then they go. But in Luke, it says go, and then pray that. So wherever you go, I want to give a burn and an assignment. God's put in my heart for 1 million people praying day after day. Lord of the harvest, thrust forth laborers. Wherever you go, you're actually the forerunner of a visitation of Jesus. Jesus said to those disciples, wherever you go, I'm coming behind you. So you're going, and as you're going, wherever you go across America, be crying out, send laborers, ekbalo laborers into the harvest field. You're actually a forerunner of a wave of evangelists that are coming behind you because you opened something up. Come on, I feel prophetically, this is a word from the Lord. Burn, open up a massive portal for evangelists to be released and follow in your wake. Come on, that's a good word. Lord of the harvest, thrust forth laborers into the harvest.
Yeah, that's good.
That's holy water.